Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Build. So today we are on the plot size series, a series which I started off randomly about 6 months ago and had no idea how well the videos were doing. So my last one was on a 10 by 10 and today we're doing a 10 by 10. This is actually a 10 by 10 by 10, which means it's 10 in width, 10 in length and also 10 in height. So literally a legit 10 by 10. So today we have a very simple modern house. It looks really cool and is actually functional for people that want to use things like survival. This is also doable in survival with the exception of a quartz stair at the top. I guess you guys could replace that with something else like a stone stair, right? It's not that hard to do. So let's take a quick tour around this before we actually get into the let's build. So as you can see, it lets a lot of light in, which is good because, you know, you're not going to have that many materials for making light in survival. Unless you want to put torches around all the place, but that kind of looks a little bit ugly, right? So we get into the build right here. You have like a kind of little hallway. You step left straight into your kind of like, I guess this is your dining room, your breakfast room. It's a compact house, guys, so everything is compact living. So you have a small little table here and 2 chairs. As we step into here, we have a kitchen with a furnace, so you know you can still cook your food if you are in survival. We have a fridge. We have a little sink here, and we have some makeshift drawers, but you know, you don't have a huge amount of room in these type of houses, so you kind of just have to improvise. Now in this little room here, we have a chest. Now this is just for simple storage. You could put a double chest in here if you want to get twice that amount of storage. But yeah, like I said, a functional survival house as well as a cool little modern house. Now if we go up these modern spiral staircase, you reach the top. And at the top here we have a little bench or like a little sofa where you can just sit down and chill. We have like a makeshift kind of jukebox so you can listen to music. And we have a wardrobe design. Now this isn't functional, but I want to know, what do you guys think of this? I just came up with it. So I think it's like a pretty cool looking modern wardrobe design. And as we get through here, we have a bedroom, a functional bed of course, a bedside cabinet, a little light, you know, just so you can see out over your area, see where the creepers are at, and then you've got like a little makeshift TV as well. Coming into the final room of the house, we have a little bathroom, of course a makeshift shower, and also a little towel rack. Again, I like to keep this building very open, as you can see, like a skylight there, just to allow natural light to flow into the building, so you don't have to go hunting around for all them building materials. The only light that we do have that is unnatural is of course the torches, which are quite easy to make, and we have some glowstone. So let's get straight into the build, guys. I've already pre-planned the base of the project, so what you're going to want to need to do first is get yourself out some wool. Now I'm going to want to make a plot which is 10 by 10, so select an area, a square area that is 10 by 10. And once you do that, select the first corner of that 10 by 10 plot and bring that up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks in height like that. And you're going to want to do this for all of the walls that are on the outskirts of this. So not this wall, not this wall, and not this wall. But apart from that, every single other wall can come up by 10 blocks. So let's just get onto that quickly. Let's get that done. I want to say I'm back into YouTube and I'm doing 2 videos a day. If you didn't know that already, my last 2 videos have covered that, and we will be getting another let's build part out. I think this video is supposed to go up at like when is this video supposed to go up? I think it's supposed to go up at like 12 o'clock. So later in the day, guys, there will actually be a let's build episode on, of course, my how to build a modern house. And if you guys haven't checked that out, I will put a link in the description for you. It's a really cool modern house that I'm building at the moment, a lot bigger than this 10 by 10, and has a lot more features. So let's just continue this one all the way up to the top. We can then get the other wall done, and then we only have one more to go. Another thing is, guys, I want to see all your little 10 by 10 houses. So if you have Twitter, go hashtag #showbuilds, and it's a hashtag that I'm trying to get involved with this channel and try and make something of builds on Twitter, because I really want to have a Twitter fan base that's really interactive with my YouTube fans, because I see so many bigger YouTubers with like an active YouTube kind of Twitter fan base, and it's so awesome. So at the moment it is pretty active. I mean, I get like, well, I've had reshares from people like DX Racer, Gamma Labs, some pretty crazy people, Corrales, who has of course got me some like, it's got me like publicly known on Twitter in the Minecraft kind of building industry. So that's pretty cool. So we've got some active fans on there. Found a lot of builders on my server on there as well. And guys, my server is not open at the moment, at this precise moment in time. It will be open soon, but the thing is, we need to switch server companies, which is going to cost a lot of money. And also, what is it? We need to kind of get all the plugins sorted out, so you know people can't grief your builds when you're building on there. And you know we got to set up like ranks and stuff, so there's a lot of things to consider about. Alright guys, so that is like the base structure of your house, as you can see. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to come up to the third block, this one, and punch through some holes so it's leaving one block either side. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up by 1, 2, 3, fourth block, punch through a hole, and do that again so it's completely symmetrical with that side. Now with this one, you're going to want to fill in top like that, leave a 4x4 there, drop down, put in another two, and you're going to leave where your entrance will be. Now we're going to come back 2 blocks, I'm going to punch through some more holes there, and you're going to want to come up, and these should all be in line with the windows on the front of your house. So this is going to be like that, that is going to be like that. At the top there, just going to join that over like shine. So getting in the back, you can see it's very plain, not much really happening. For this side, what we're going to have is we're going to have a window just here, punch through to there, and let's just p-time noon this. It's getting pretty dark, not p-time noon, I'm not on a server anymore, gotta remember that. And we just gotta find where that other window is, so it's going to be in line with the other window, just on this side guys. And now what you can do is you can just make a roof, and as you can see we actually have like a little skylight there. So if you come across by 4 blocks, and you're going to leave a 3x3 section just open here, and what that is going to do is if we just get some normal glass, place it with our glass panes, this is just going to provide a little bit of light that's just going to seep through that staircase, light up the whole entire house, and just provide some natural lighting. Because you know, if you're on survival, wool is very easy to find, glass isn't too difficult to make, I don't think. I'm not a survival guy, but you know, if you want to constantly be making things like glowstone, I don't think it's that easy. So if we get kind of natural sources of light where the sun just naturally kind of lights up this place, I think it's just going to be a lot easier for you guys. So for these 2 blocks here, we are going to have some glowstone, and we're just going to fill in this whole entire gap with just some glass. There you go. And let's just quickly do that for all the surrounding windows. This is not a window guys, that is the entrance. And then we can just do this right here. So that is looking awesome like that. Then for these, I think we actually do have some more windows on this side. So if we actually drop down, and we try and find where them windows are positioned at. So they're actually up here. What we're going to do is we're just going to punch through these, like shown, as you can see. And that's just going to, you know, provide that little bit more light. As you can see, the structure is starting to coming together even. Words, please. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get a banner, a black banner to be precise, and you're just going to want to place one here, one here, one here, and one here. And all that really does is it just kind of adds like a little bit to the build. As you can see, I use grey on that one, I'm using black on this one. I guess you can change it around. I just wanted to see what the black looked like really. Personally, I think, oh that is, oh, maybe it's just lighting. Okay, guys. So when you have good lighting on the build, it's going to kind of look grey, which personally I think looks better. But you know, black can also work. You could even change it to something that you like. Say if you have like kind of like red sofas in your house, you kind of go for a reddish look, I guess. If you can pull that off, that is. Then I would definitely go for like some red banners. You know, you can explore the build, try and come up with your own kind of funky, cool designs. And for the whole inside of this build, guys, what you're just going to want to do is avoid the red blocks. So don't go underneath them. Try not to delete them. I'm going to explain the measurements of them in a second. You're just going to fill the whole entire flooring with this oak wood. This is a very simple flooring material, easy to get from trees of course, and you know, still looks good as an all-round flooring material. So we're just going to place that all the way across here, and we actually use that for the upstairs if I remember as well. So yeah, there you go. So to mark out where all these inside walls are, and you're just going to want to make them out of wool. You don't want to come from this block here, come across by 3, place your first one down, then one more, one more, one more. Bring that up, I think 3, 4, 4 in height. Is it 4 in height? Yeah, it's 4 in height, because that's where the ceiling is going to be. So on the 5th block up, guys, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to go ahead and you're going to want to make this ceiling. Now that also means, yes, we do have double heighted ceilings in this house, which is a great thing because it means what you can actually do with double heighted ceilings is you can have different flooring materials on different floors, and you're just going to want to leave a kind of 3x3 section out here, just like a little cutout square, and that's just going to act as our kind of spotlight. And what we're going to do from this block onwards is we're going to come across by 2, I'm going to replace these, bring these up by 4. Okay, there, that one gets replaced. Fair enough. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to bring that across like shown. Okay, and as you can see, you know, everything's in line, it all works quite nicely. Now I'm going to leave the interior up to you guys. I just showed you a quick preview of what I did, but personally you can do whatever you want. Of course, it's your build as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create the 2nd floor. So I'm going to outline this area like that, but I'm actually going to leave, I'm not, I'm going to actually put a stair here. Now this can be like an oak stair, like I'm just going to use it for this example. It still works, and of course if you want to put quartz you can, but it's going to be a lot harder to find, you know what I mean, in survival. And to be honest, oak, you know, it matches the flooring material, so it actually works pretty well. Okay, we're 13 minutes into this video. That is pretty good. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get them glass panes right out. You're going to want to smack them down over here, just 3x3 like that, as you can see. For the upstairs, if you guys want me to do the planning for you, I'll just do some simple planning. Place 2 blocks out by here, and then you can have like a little shower area in here. You could even have like something like a bedroom, and then of course we're gonna have to go ahead and do this. So let's just quickly get out our stone stairs. Let me just see what this looks like. Okay. So if you want to bring it up like that, then place one here, and you'll kind of get the whole kind of idea of how this works in a second, guys. You place one like that. Then what you're going to want to do, if I'm correct, is you place one here. Then you place one, not there, you place one there. So you kind of get the idea. It's not there though, it's actually there. There you go. So it's kind of like in a spiral format. So it comes up like that, like a makeshift spiral staircase. Very easy to make, kind of like a bit like parkour trying to get up them stairs. But you know what, it works, it's functional. So we're actually going to extend this by 1 and see if we can do that. We can do that, that's sick, because that's what that is going to do, is allow us to have a little bit more space. So kind of like a 3x2 banister. And then what we can do is extend this wall out by 1. Can extend this wall out by 1 as well. We could have like a little mini bedroom in here, like we had in the other house. And then in this room, you know, you could have your like chill area. Just like a sofa, a TV on the wall, some paintings, put a few torches there to lighten the place up a bit. And that is how to build a 10x10 house. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, pop a like. You want to see more, go subscribe, and of course leave me some feedback on the video. What do you guys think? I want to know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. A Let's Build will be out later today. I'm going to try and, you know, come up with a variety of different types of stuff that we can do on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. You know, stay awesome as always, and I will catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.